of the collection period, which shows that the collection takes a lot of time to. And to prove it, we have successfully collected about 820.64 kilograms of unused clothes that are donated to Kloth Care. Give a round of applause to all of us that are successfully completing this project. And those donations came from various parts in Selangor, Melaka, and Negeri Sembilan. But most of our donation end up in Shell Setia Alam bin that Kloth Care has already provided. This shows that the availability of this bin to the general public make it easier to donate. I can also conclude that those bins are in a strategic place, as a food traffic for Shell has a lot of people, thus making it the best place to put those bins. I consider this project as a success, as our original target were about 500 kilograms. Next, I would like to thank our committee members, which involve all of our class members of BA 2505A that have already contributed in making this project a success. Thank you also to our beloved lecturer, Madam Shaharia, that has supervised and helped us improving our decision making throughout the project. I hope that this will not be the end of us trying to save our environment that has already been in a worse state after so many years. My advice is that to continue engage and involve ourselves with other environmental focused programs and volunteer to help our environment. Let's be a part of the movement they are trying to create a better future. I think that's all from me. Thank you, and back to Mr. Chua.
Thank you, Muhammad Noraim. I would like to invite the Deputy Dean of ICANN, Aziz, to give the speech and thus officiate the program today.
Yes, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning to everyone. Thank you to Mr. Ansi for doing a great job today. So I would like to congratulate to all of you first for this very good initiative towards the environmental environment to support the environmental, to support the SDG goal. We have a lot of SDG goal to support for the for the recycling and whatsoever. So I would like to congratulate to all of the students, final year student, BBA honors business economics, right? BA 250. So congratulations to everyone. So now thank you to our senior lecturer, Puan Syariah binti Asmoni, for this very good initiative and educate our students on this program. And I would like also to welcome the Director of Federal Territory State Women Development Office, Puan Nur Faizah Asmoni, on behalf of Faculty of Business and Management and also UiTM. I would like to welcome Ms. Adelyn from Kloth Cares, as well as Mrs. Tanty Marlena Abdullah from Federal Territory State Women Development Office as our speakers for today's webinar on the fabric recycling and its opportunity for women's perspective. So thank you for your participation to all the speakers, and also thank you to the Federal Territory State Women Development for this beautiful collaboration between Faculty of Business and Management as well as UiTM. So first of all, fabric recycling is one of many things that people can do when it comes to recycling. So vast majority of us think about recycling papers and plastic bottles when the topic of recycling come to their mind, but not that many actually think about the fabric that also available in the landfill. And even we we also can do our own cloth recycling by discard all our clothes. And if let's say you follow Mary punya the way, the advice in order to minimize our wardrobe and whatsoever, so this is the good path to contribute your unused fabric to the society. And fast fashion is one of the factors that a lot of fabric clothing nowadays end up in the landfill as trend comes to an end. So that's why we can see that a lot of bundles, bundles, shops, and even a lot of also bundle shop not only on offline but also online. There's a lot of people, now handling bundle business because they foresee that this bundle business is one of the good way in order to get money, and also this one of the good way in order to to support the the recycling program that we have in the world actually. um, the movement of upskilling those unused clothes as a new product that can be anything such as tote bag and whatsoever, or just other clothes that are available for those who are not willing to spend huge amount of money. These create opportunity for a lot of people, but women in specific are the targeted group. A lot of single mothers, for example, that are not able to generate income can take part not only to have some income for their family, but also to help in cleaning to clearing the landfill from fabric that can be upcycled to something else. So from this text that prepared for me, a lot of women, the wording of women is repeated quite frequently. So yeah, we believe that women has a lot of unused clothes, whereby women always like to shop, right? So buy and buy and buy, and yet you only wear like one or two times, and after that you feel like so bored and then buy another one. So that's why a lot of unused as well as waste in our wardrobe lah, actually. So I believe that this campaign of awareness and webinar can help the public to open their eyes and be more aware about the impact towards our environment. Not only this, tolerate with the subject of environmental economics, but also encourage our students to be involved more with solving problems that we can control for our environment. And even in UiTM also, we have the green initiative, whereby the UiTM self support green initiative, and also we have one award actually, where all the faculties as well as all the campuses take part. And even recently, early of this year, we won one or two awards under this green initiative done by UiTM, and even it led by Puan Sharia. So congratulations to you and your team. So that's all from me, and together let's build a better environment for the future. With that, with the first Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, I would like to officiate today's program. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. No Faradila binti Abdul Aziz, for your speech. Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin this morning's conversation, I will first briefly introduce our invited panel. Our first panelist is Mrs. Adelyn Ghwee. She holds a Bachelor in Arts with honors in Media, Culture and Communication from the University of Sunderland. She's a Marketing and Communication Executive for a non-government organization, NGO. Mrs. Adelyn has been with Kloth Cares achieving the objective since 2019. She is a very passionate person in her work, especially in environment and fashion. She coordinates campaigns, develops social media content, and designs graphics for clothing brands. The campaigns they conducted are Kloth Cares Fabric Recycling Movement, Women Up, Kloth Wear, and Kloth Textile. She is also working not only with the strategic partners, but also involved in intensive volunteer work, teaching and working along with children and youth. What is special about Mrs. Adelyn Ghwee is that she works with different strategic partners and clients. There are SW Corporations, Shell, Coca-Cola, L'Oreal, Sunway Group, and many others. As I have stated, Mrs. Adelyn is a very passionate person about the environment and fashion. The proof is that she has a vintage and second-hand fashion brand on Instagram, which is Sunny Side Heart, which aims to provide consumers with sustainable fashion. So let's hear from Mrs. Adelyn herself. Welcome.
Excuse me, Cheryl, before Miss Adelyn start, can we take photo first? Because Dr. Farah could have some other appointments later on, so she might leave anytime later. So can we have organizers take photo first of every participant here? So everybody please open your camera and smile, and organizer lead the photo session. If we can
Right.
have everybody in, if not, we take 2-3 shots.
All right. Is everyone ready? All right. 1, 2, 3. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Tak ada free post ke?
Okay. Freestyle. 1, 2, 3. All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Nofaradila, for attending our session today.
Thank you everyone for having me here.
Thank you, Dr. Farah. Very nice advice for my students today from you.
Okay. I'll be here for maybe another 10 minutes. And after this, I'm going to leave. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
All right, we'll continue with Mrs. Adelyn. So let's hear from Mrs. Adelyn herself. Welcome, Mrs. Adelyn.
All right. Hi, good morning, everyone. And a special good morning to Dr. Noor Faradila, all right, Deputy Dean of ICANN, Dr. Zarina, all right, Deputy Dean of Academics, Puan Shaharia, Lecturer of Environmental Economics, Puan Nur Faiza, okay, Pengarah Pembangunan Wanita Wilayah Persekutuan, and as well as Puan Tanty Marlena, all right, the founder of Molinz, and as well as all of our participants here today, and the students who are organizing this webinar. So awesome. So I will be sharing my slides, and you just let me know if you can see it, all right? All right. Can everyone see my screen?
Yes, very clear.
All right, awesome. So yeah, good morning, everyone. Today I will be representing Kloth. All right, we are an organization, all right, that deals with textile recycling. But the bigger goal of what we're trying to achieve is to promote textile circular economy in Malaysia. So not only textile, but we also are trying to do for plastics as well. And I am here today to represent my team. All right. Perfect title for us, fabric recycling opportunity from women's perspective, mainly because we are a small team of 6 women, all right, who runs the whole program. So yes, it's all about women empowerment, and most what do I say? When we talk about waste management, right? We don't really see women in the forefront who is leading this push, right? So when we first started, just to give you a bit of backstory, the co-founders of Kloth, Susie and also Sarah, all right, they were working in the corporate world, and then they realized that hey, they wanted to do something more rather than just working for people. They actually wanted to start a brand or a company that could actually help the community and as well as the environment. And so what happens was we first started with selling fabrics made out of recycled plastic bottles. Okay, this was back in 2013, but then hey, you know what, Malaysia, we are a bit behind. We weren't ready for that kind of concept yet. So the company almost went bankrupt, but so coincidentally, all right, we stumbled upon fabric recycling, and we realized that hey, you know what, recycling is the easiest way or the easiest option for people to actually jump on this sustainability train, right? So yeah, that's how we started fabric recycling, and here we are today. So from Kloth, all right, obviously we are mainly known for our fabric recycling program known as Kloth Cares, but we also have other brands under us, which is Crush It, all right. So this is our reverse vending machine brand, all right, where we work with a engineer to create this machine where we can recycle plastic bottles. All right, and then we also have Kloth Women Up, which I'm also going to highlight later on today, which is our social impact brand where we engage women from the B40 household income, B40 household income group, all right, to help so for our corporate clients. And then we also have Kloth Textile and Kloth Wear, which is our brand where we supply textile made from recycled plastic bottles and as well as other sustainable materials, and then we turn them into different products like t-shirts, uniforms, tudongs, and all that. All right, okay, so that was just a snapshot about Kloth. Now, to understand where and why we are doing this, we first need to, understand, the facts and data about pollution and, how the fast fashion